If you're going up to open houses and all you're doing is looking at paint colors and countertops, you're done messed up, Aaron. So we're here in Sugar Land, and I'm going to take you to an open house and show you exactly what you need to pay attention to when you are walking through an open house. Okay, some ground rules. When you walk in the front door of the open house, you should already be prepared strategically in your head on what you need to look for. The layout of the house, the routes you're most likely going to be taking when you're living here in the house. Where are all the outlets and how many they are in every single room? The mechanical conditions of the house, the floors, ceilings, walls. You're looking for condition, not the color, not the vibe. You're looking for holes, cracks, water damage. You're walking around the house listening to squeaks. These are the things you need to be looking for, not the vibe, the picture, the decoration, the chandeliers. You're not here as an interior designer. You're here to make sure the house's bones are strong. So when I'm walking a house with my buyers, I'm basically going from room to room, looking at things such as the outlets. Where are they? How many are there? When I'm in a bathroom, I'm looking at where is the bathroom located? Is it convenient to get to? I'm also looking for leaks, cracks of the tile, holes on the walls, holes in the ceiling, or some type of patchwork from holes that previously existed that they tried to repair. All of these I'm going to note down in my head, or best yet, you should have a notebook with you so you can write all this stuff down. Because remember, every single house we see should be a house we're willing to make an offer on. Because again, if not, what the hell are we doing here? And as I'm walking through the house, I'm looking for the flow. I'm thinking about route planning. If I just parked in the garage and I'm coming inside the house, which room am I going to be in first? In this case, it's the kitchen. Perfect. That's exactly what I want, because every time I come home, I tend to want to grab a drink or a snack. Now I'm thinking, if I'm relaxing in the living room, how easy it is to get to the nearest restroom or the kitchen. In this case, very convenient. They're right next to each other. Now this home has a pantry in the middle of the house, away from any exterior doors, which is great because if you think about it, you want your pantry to remain cool and dry as much as possible. If it has an exterior wall, it's most likely not going to be cool or dry. And if it's got wood floors, check to see if there's any loose boards. If it's got tiles, check for any cracks in the tiles or holes in the tiles. You want to take your time, go through every single room. Again, looking at AC outlets. You're looking at the light fixtures, not to see the decoration, but to see if they're working. You're looking at the windows. One thing you really want to pay attention to is not whether or not the window is double pane or single pane. And if you want to know why, let me know in the comments. I'll explain to you exactly why that's not a big thing. What you want to look at is window seals, because if the seals are broken, that's going to be a lot bigger of an issue than whether or not a window is single pane or dual pane. And again, I'm not looking at the colors. I'm looking at everything else that's going to take a lot of money to repair. Are all the switches working? Are there lights working? Are there any leaks? Are the toilet bowls cracked? Are the sinks cracked? Is the faucet leaking? Are the air conditioner vents pointed the right way? Are there mold on it? And if you're a gamer like me, one of the things you're going to be looking for is, has the home been wired for Ethernet in every single room? And for this home specifically, since it was built in 1998, it does not have Ethernet in every room, and it actually has coax in every single room. So if you're going to an open house just to look around and get a feel for it, you're doing it wrong. Every room, every corner, every turn of the house, that's intel. You're not here to admire the cute coffee bar. You're here to figure out if this home actually works for your life. And if it does, how are you going to structure your offer? Because it might look amazing and Instagrammable with the perfect lighting and eucalyptus smells in the shower. But let's be honest, your ex looked pretty good too. How did that turn out for you? Emotional damage in a broken PS5. That's how. Because let's be real, you don't need a tour guide, you need a strategist.